why I stopped reading tarot. Even though that I was good, or very good, and my business was going well. I might surprise you. It wasn't because tarot is not working. It was not because of any dark forces behind tarot. However, that could be another video to record where I would share with you about the danger behind reading tarot and receiving a tarot reading from another person. Then, if you would like to know why I stopped reading tarot cards, stay with me. But let's begin from the beginning. Why I started reading tarot cards. Simply because it helped me. At some point in my life, I was blessed to got a contact to a tarot reader who was extremely talented, experienced, but also she was a psychologist by a degree, by her university degree. And even though that I had tarot readings before, I was amazed that tarot cards, they can be used in more self-development, self-discovery way. And I did psychotherapy before, which was a really important part of my journey. But those tarot readings, which I had with that specific reader, just, they were a missing puzzle. Then I started to learn tarot myself. I did a professional training to become an actual tarot reader, not just, doing it as a hobby. And I started to have clients and more clients, because if you are good, people will recommend you and they will come back to you. First reason why I stopped doing tarot readings, or maybe why I start question it, was ethical aspect of it. I was weirdly good in something which I cannot explain how it works, why it works, but it did. Very often people who were coming to me, they wanted to ask about their husband, wife, girlfriend, partner. And I could see so many details of the other person's situation, what they were doing, with whom they were spending time with, what were their intentions. And I would not know that I was so talented in spying on people, but I started to have so much feedback that those things were exactly how I said. And honestly, if you are watching it and you're thinking like, I have no explanation why. But that was first moment when I started questioning it. I didn't want to spy on people who obviously didn't agree to even talk about them in this way. Second reason was that very often people who are coming for tarot readings, they are coming because of the crisis in their life. And some topics are so heavy. I will never forget a young woman on Korong Samloem. I used to live there, Korong Samloem in Cambodia. And I was doing some tarot readings on the beach. 20 minutes tarot reading, holiday vibe. And she sat in front of me, and her first and only one question was, will my mom survive her 5th chemotherapy? Yeah. Often people who are coming in crisis, they need some real help, they need to contact a specialist, and I did learn to say it. Yeah, you need to speak with someone. But even though that reading tarot cards, if you are good, you will earn money easily. The energy I was using my own energy, uh, that was not equal. How much I could earn. I think sky is the limit, to be fair, when you are a good star reader and you are doing it in person and online. But even like I know that there are ways to have stronger energetical boundaries, to don't feel emotionally connected, all those things. But it wasn't for me. I remember some of those readings I had years ago. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Next reason is that if someone is coming for tarot reading, it's almost clear that this person would like to predict their future. And I don't like predicting future. I truly believe that we can create our own future because of our today choices. And the way I was introduced to tarot with this tarot reader years ago was more about exploring myself, making good decisions in this moment. But then when someone is coming and it just wants to know, will this business work well? Is this relationship my future marriage or something like that? I tried hard. I really tried to create the narration around my reading that I will help you to see your present moment more clearly, and thanks to it, all of that I tried. But still, people are attracted to tarot readings because they want to know their future. And here is the other aspect which really didn't feel good for me, was that sometimes I got those questions, oh, will I have this promotion or something? And I try to reframe it to what can I do to get the promotion, or what should I let go to make this relationship happy, successful. And sometimes cards were just showing, no, it will not work out for you. And then it's something which is harsh to deliver. Next reason is that tarot cards are usually reading energy in the moment. And if you had some readings, you might be surprised that I'm saying it, but I almost didn't meet in my life tarot readers who are able to actually see beyond the present moment. And what I mean by that, I learned about it quite early on when I had the reading with a new client, and I've seen like massive issues in her marriage. And I said, like, yeah, I can see that. And she was like, no, actually, my marriage is foundation. It's really good. It's solid. We just had a massive fight this morning, but yeah, it's not something to worry about. And then I had so many proofs from readings which I had for me from other people that most of the readings are present in this very moment. Then if you are already not feeling well, if you have a crisis, if you are not happy with your partner, this is what you will see. And of course, it's possible to ask questions in a way which is more open, which is deeper, but that's up to me if I will be able to sometimes even convince my clients to do it this way. Then those are main reasons why I stopped reading tarot cards for others. But did I stop reading tarot? No, I didn't. Tarot cards, they can be a wonderful tool for understanding your situation deeper, for making more aware decisions. And this is something which I find quite funny, that very often people, and I didn't knew anything about them. I was reading cards, and very often I heard, actually, I knew it, but I didn't want to acknowledge it. Or actually, that sounds like something I know, but everyone around was telling me that I'm wrong with this idea, with this decision. And I'm still using tarot for myself to look deeper. And if you want to learn how to read tarot cards for yourself, please do it, because it can be used this way. based on my experience with tarot cards, I created an astrology reading. The name of it is Ask the Stars. You can find it on my website, Yoshi Astrology. Astrology is allowing to look at your birth chart, which is your blueprint, which is your foundation of who you are, and also at planetary transits, which are showing the influence of planets, stars, energy in your life right now. But it's way more, I would not say precise, because tarot is extremely precise, but it's more solid. It's more based on the something beyond the moment of reading. If you would be interested, here's the link. I'm doing it, and I'm really happy that I developed this way of reading, not future. And the decision to leave tarot was difficult because tarot is also fun. It's interesting. Like how I said, I met so many interesting people thanks to reading cards. If you have any experience with good or bad or with tarot readings, let me know, because I heard stories which are just like, oh. And tarot has a reputation, not without reason, but truly it's not fault of those cards. It's because of the people who are doing it. And if you want to learn tarot cards, but it's overwhelming, that's one of the reasons why I'm creating this video. I'm thinking maybe I will record a video with my method, which I taught to some people who couldn't learn tarot, and they learned. Because to learn those cards, 78 cards, it's not a quick thing or easy thing if you're doing it wrong. And here I might say something quite controversial. I do not approve intuitive tarot card readings. If you want to read intuitive way, use other cards, oracle cards, use anything, but not tarot. Because tarot is created to learn it, to understand the hero's journey, to understand numerology behind it, all those things, colors, all those things are important. And if you are reading just for yourself, do whatever you want. But if you want to read for other people and you are just doing it in an intuitive way, that's not cool. That's truly very often the reason why tarot has a bad reputation, sorry to say. Or not, I'm actually not sorry at all. Let me know if you would like to know the technique, which is helping to actually learn tarot cards. And like and subscribe, like always. This channel is about astrology and other things which I find interesting, like Cambodia, where I live. But from time to time, I think those storytelling times when I can connect with you on a different level, telling you the experiences I had related to those things. Why not? Why not? By the way, I'm Yoshi. I think I didn't introduce myself at all. Okay. See you next time. Bye.